Hello and welcome to Brian's Random Thoughts, the home of the podcast, Brian's Random Thoughts, because I have so many random thoughts. Got an extremely messy desk today because trying to slip in a podcast in the middle of a bunch of work, working on a short film for a good friend of mine, Calvin Walker. Um, really excited to share that with you. Got some cues I'm trying to finish up for a company I'm working with, and all the other crazy YouTube stuff that I got going on. But I thought I'd take a quick break and get random with you guys. So I think the most pressing thing is I don't know. It's a toss up. It's a coin flip. There's two things that are pressing right now. The recent attacks in Austin. That's pretty big. I mean, that's huge. And then there's also the issue with Facebook. So I think I'm gonna start there because I think it's important to discuss. So um, I don't know all the details. I mean, I know a little bit. And basically, what was happening is that Facebook was not only mining your data, but they were doing it in a deceitful way. So everyone knows the games that not games, quizzes. You do the quizzes on Facebook. What kind of cheese am I, or which member of Black Panther am I, and so on and so forth. And you do it, and they use that to take your profile. Now, they've been doing this forever. Everyone's known this. This is kind of not really a surprise. The surprise is with that, now they're starting to feed you false information to try to manipulate you into believing a certain narrative. That's new. And the second thing that's new is when you get on those quizzes, now you're giving access to everybody in your network. That's huge. That's a really big thing. So, like, I never do those quizzes. I know exactly what they are, and I don't want to have anything to do with them. People in my family do them daily, and I'm constantly telling them, guys, you cannot do that. Stop doing that. You're just giving away your information. You know, top make a list of your top 10 albums of all time. Who's better, Tupac or Biggie? All these things are just data mining. They're just taking your information and selling them to companies. But most people, they don't take them seriously. They don't think about it. It's something that pops up. They see someone's result and they click on the link. And so now, though, we can't just look at it as something simple or not that big of a deal. Now people are starting to use this information aggressively against us. And I was watching The View. Uh, I do watch The View because my girlfriend enjoys The View, and so it's a way to spend some quality time. Highly recommend finding something you can do with your partner to have quality time because we don't just watch it, we pause it and we discuss what they're talking about. She tells me her opinion and perspective, I tell her mine. Sometimes she explains things to me, sometimes I explain things to her. So it's good. But on The View, they were talking about how the Obamas or the Obama campaign did the same thing. Megan McCain said this. And I have to disagree with her because I believe that what the Obama campaign did was took the information you were putting out, writing, and used it to create uh, categories, if you will. You know, this person is likely to be one of our voters, or this person is on the edge. We should target these people. These people probably are motivated. We should engage these people. And you could say if you think that's uh, unethical or not. I don't think it is, but it's fine. Now, what's happening now is people are taking quizzes, and those quizzes are used to build profiles. And then not only are they taking those quizzes um, and using that to make profiles, but they're going into your personal information and the network around you. So I don't even have to take it. Someone in my family can take it, and then they can have access to my stuff. That's not cool. But what the worst part about it, I mean, that's bad. But the thing that bothers me the most is that they're feeding these people information, and I've noticed it. I've noticed it on my own personal Facebook account. I noticed like stories that just kind of seem like, man, you know, come on. Because if I click on all the stories that I see and I believe all the stories that I see, it would make me a very hateful person because they're pushing a narrative to me, and that narrative is based on what they think I would like. And so now we're posed with a question. What do we do? I see a lot of my friends